Take 3?
Yeah. Make it, please.
Initially, we'd gone into it thinking, shoot it in 2 days, it's super simple, edit it in a short space of time, and then just, throw it out into the world.
Go for it.
As we got deeper into it, it went from a shoestring budget into we can make this something special, potentially.
Perfect.
Perfect. Did anyone else?
Joe and I had worked on a couple of other half-baked ideas for a long time, and we're a bit frustrated with that, and so we decided, well, we'll take something smaller that we can just make, and we both agreed that we liked the story that we'd put together with Hanging.
Bearing in mind, neither of us had made anything before, perhaps we should make something where we can just be outside of it, producing and directing or whatever else, and learn the production side of things.
And we just thought, let's go for it. Let's just make it.
Hanging is a short comedy about a young woman who wakes up with a hangover and basically has to navigate her way through one of those days that just keeps going from bad to worse. You see these two girls that are living together, one of whom is an absolute mess, and the other one who puts post-its on everything. It's very organised, it's very clean, has got her stuff together, I think. Ultimately, I kind of wanted to create that contrast, but at the same time, any person can be either of those things. It just depends on your situation and where you are as to who you are and how you're perceived. We can all be the same person, whether we're young, old, female, male. We're all going through the same stuff, and we should be good to one another.
Thank you!
Straight away from the start, we realised that she has this relationship with her next door neighbour.
A neighbour who she doesn't get on with.
Please shut the fuck up.
I kind of wanted to just, I guess, create a bit of conflict between two people who could well be the same person, just at different stages of their life. Jules was great. Sangita was wonderful. Elissa was amazing from start to finish. Really amazing. I could not imagine anyone else in that role.
And action!
Finding the crew and the right people and getting them interested and on board. It's not something I've had to do before in this industry, so it was great sort of meeting them and hearing, their processes and how they work.
Andrea is a director of photography. She is and was absolutely brilliant. To have someone that is that thorough in terms of going through the script and going through prep, it kind of straight away put my mind at ease, because it kind of just made me think I can just leave the camera with her and I can focus on the performance, I can focus on everything else that I need to. Lighting plays a big part on creating a picture, and Andrea and our gaffer Tom would always be in touch beforehand anyway, knowing what sort of things they were looking for. Meg, the art director, was just great. Every time we went into a new set, it was already built and everything was already dressed, and it really did look immaculate. Having so many people that did kind of volunteer their time, it made everything so much easier for myself, at least.
Working with the cat was interesting. The cat was such a key sort of integral part of the story and how it interacts with Jess, and we needed the cat to be sort of visible and to do things that in reality it wasn't really going to be easy to get a cat to do.
I tried to go to agencies specifically for trained cats, but a lot of them didn't really want it doing stuff outside, and in the end one of our runners knew a few people and just asked around, and then straight away we got someone.
Yeah, that's good.
Frankly, he was absolutely amazing. Bless him, Merlin.
The fridge, Joe and I didn't initially agree on how we would shoot from inside the fridge to get a good view of the rotten strawberries. So I figured we would just take a camera, put it in the fridge. Joe was dead set on it.
It's getting there, it's getting there.
So here we have our fridge. Come all the way around this side and see As if we're inside the fridge.
I'm so hungry.
One shot, it is just in one shot.
Which I think only appears in the final film for probably half a second.
I mean, it probably wasn't worth it. I think Tobias did try to say this to me the entire time.
Superb.
There were things that we had to change in the story last minute.
So I decided to go away and write this voiceover, this narration to kind of go over the top that tries to add a bit of exposition without being too on the nose. And when James agreed to come and do it, that was, yeah, I mean, it was amazing. He's kind of, he's a very talented actor. He's been in absolutely everything.
We all have days when, truth be told, we'd rather stay in bed. Be tucked away, safe from the cold, to rest our aching head.
To have him come in and add to our project was great.
Thank you very much. Cut there. Everyone, that is a wrap for today.
That was so much
There were so many amazing bits of shooting and writing and creating this film.
There was no friction, you know, everyone was super nice and yeah, everyone got on really well.
Thank you to everyone that helped make it, because you guys were all amazing, especially Tobias. Appreciate your help. That's about it. Everything was pretty much perfect. I hope you enjoy it.